Hi guys, it's about the Supreme Leader. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also click the bell button after subscription and share the channel too as well. Today I am here with you guys and I'm going to take you guys through this particular video. And this particular video that I'm going to take you guys through is to answer some of your questions like transit visas and also the kind of flight you need, and also the kind of connected flight you need to fly all the way from Asia or Africa to South America without going through any European country or without needing a transit visa. Okay, this was the question that I had on my platform and also at the comment sections too as well. Like I said, each and every single time I'll try my best to come and then answer your question. But don't forget to give the video a thank you. Buy a thank you for the channel so that we can simply get more accessories for the channel and also do some other things like donation on the street too as well. So guys, let me take you through this video real quick. Yes, so guys, in this video I'm going to simply show you a bit of where we normally like to spend some time during the weekends with the family, and also answer your question. The question that you guys ask about transit visas and also flight from from Africa or any other place to Brazil without transit too as well. So it's the reason why I am simply here to answer these questions. Okay, I know it took so much time for me to come back to make this video to respond to some of the questions, but then, like I said, I normally have some other things to do, so I don't simply get time so easily like that to make video like I used to, but I'm still preparing to be able to do those kind of videos. So this particular spot is a very beautiful, relaxed spot for family and also anybody who feel like they want to have a very spectacular time by getting close to nature, and also having some cup of coffee or something. Okay, so this is what goes on around this particular spot, and this particular spot, it's somewhere in Nuclear Bandeirante. When you come to Brasilia, there is a place, a small town called Nuclear Bandeirante, and you can find this particular spot in that particular town. So let me quickly go to what brought me here about getting connected ticket to any part of South America from Africa. So the question was, I have a Kenyan passport and I want to travel to Nicaragua, and unfortunately I wanted to use an European airline, but they won't board me, even though as a Kenyan passport holder, I don't need a transit visa through through Europe. Yes, you see, I always talk about African passport. Holding African passport is one of the worst things in life. Okay, it's simply one of the worst things. Most of the countries in Africa, they don't travel to Europe for free. They don't have visa free plans with Europe, and also they don't easily allow African passport holders to go through Europe, even if you don't need transit. It's very difficult for them to allow you, even though sometimes you simply don't need transit to go through Europe to your destination. Okay, and not only the Kenyan passport too as well, there are some passports. Yes, so like I was saying, Yeah, it depends. Okay, it depends. Like for example, if we are talking about countries, okay, let's talk about some few countries in Africa that simply need a transit visa through the European Schengen area, okay? And also there are some other things that you have to also understand and know. If you have visas from some countries like Canada, United States, United Kingdom, you simply don't need any transit visa to go through the Schengen area as an African passport holder. So there are countries like Angola, Cameroon, Nigeria, Mauritius, sorry, I just speak Portuguese, Mali, Mauritania, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Somalia, Sudan, South Sudan, Central African Republic, Democratic of Congo. There are countries like Eritrea. If you are a passport holder from those countries, I'm sorry that you still need a visa to go through, any Schengen area or any European country. But let me put this out there for you guys. You people who have a Kenyan passport and some other African countries that I have not mentioned their names, you don't need transit visa if you are going to use KLM or you are going to use Air France. But for some reasons, they can deny you boarding, okay, for some reasons. And some of the reason why they deny you boarding is when you are going to buy the ticket, you have to make sure you confirm with the airline first what is their requirement before buying the ticket, because you don't need a transit visa through those countries if you are a Kenyan passport holder or maybe a South African passport holder, maybe a Namibian passport holder. There are some certain African passports that simply doesn't need transit through France or let me just say Holland, Amsterdam. So these are some of the countries that I just mentioned: Kenya, Namibia, South Africa. There are some few, okay. Even in the west of Africa, there are some few passports which doesn't simply need a transit visa, because those kind of nationalities simply they don't travel that much, so they don't have these issues or problems with transit visas. You understand? So for you people who, like for example, Kenya, we know you don't need transit visa to go through European country, okay? You don't need it. But But before you buy the ticket, make sure you reach out to the airlines before you buy the ticket, because you end up buying the ticket and then maybe there will be some issue and they won't allow you to board, or they won't give you any boarding pass for you to board. Simply, they won't just allow you to board the ticket. But some of the reasons for you not being able to board a flight because maybe because of transit visa is, there are types of transit visas. Transit A, for example. People who need transit A, like Ghanaians, Nigerians, Somalians, and and so on and so forth, and like Senegalese. The reason why they need the transit A, because these rules are for them. And most of them, when they get there, they take advantage of the transit A visa. You understand? Like they seek asylum. In the past, all these kind of things happens. So because I remember very well in the early 2000 or in the late 90s, we don't need transit visa to those places. But people misuse those opportunities and advantages to seek asylum and then stay in those countries using their transit A visas. And transit A visas, normally, they don't allow you to go out of the airport. You understand? So when people get there, they simply use that opportunity, they tear their passport and then they flash it, they do any kind of nonsense, and then they seek asylum, seek for a lawyer, blah, 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 and then they stay in the country. Because they don't have passport, they are not being able to be deported, so they stay. So because of those rules, they simply ask people to go for a transit visa, a transit A visa, because with the transit A visa, you cannot tear your passport because they have your fingerprint, they have your information. They can simply get you a new passport and then deport you back. But in the past, you don't need to apply for it. So they don't have your fingerprint, they don't have anything. You can just seek asylum anyhow. You understand? Okay, for the people who don't need transit visa through these particular places, you have to make sure the airline or the ticket that you are going to buy, you don't spend more than 24 hours or even maybe more than 6 hours. Let me just say 6 hours, okay? Because 6 hours is already too much, you understand? But normally, if you are not going to spend more than 24 hours in a particular airport, they won't, you won't need a transit visa, you understand? But this particular condition is for people like Kenya, South Africans, Namibians, and Botswanans, those people, you understand, and some few African countries. But for you to buy a ticket as a Kenyan, going through using European airlines, you have to make sure your connected flight doesn't allow you to spend more than 6 hours in that particular airport. Either than that, they will refuse you going through with your ticket. They won't give you boarding pass. So if you say you have bought a ticket to go through KLM or to go, you bought KLM ticket to go through Amsterdam, or you bought Air France to go through Paris, and they are not giving you a boarding pass, you have to make sure you check your ticket. The ticket that you are buying, is it that 24-hour connection, or is it that less than 24-hour connection? So these are some of the things that can simply hurt you if you are using, if you are going to use an European Airlines. But there are many other ways that you can get a transit-free airline without going through Europe, by going through other channels to South America or Central America. Because in this case, the viewer wanted to go to Nicaragua, and the other one also wanted to go to Jamaica, and there is some other one who wanted to go to Bahamas because they wanted tickets that won't let them go through Asia, let them go through Europe and all that. You can still have it. If you get in touch with me, I can help you with that, but I will charge you before I will do that kind of thing for you. You understand? For me to help you get a particular flight to take you to those locations without transit. When you get in touch with me, I can help you with that, but I'm going to charge you for that. So if you know that you are not ready to pay, don't get in touch with me, because I won't even answer you any question. So guys, I hope you love this content. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share the channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. It's your boy, the Supreme Leader. Till then, you can follow me on Instagram from Africa to South America. Bye.